everyone. I'm Melbourne607, and we are here in uh pilot training flight simulator. Um, it's a super fun game. It's a super fun flight simulator game. I'm pretty freaking good at it. And today we're doing a tutorial from spawn to landing, start to finish. So let's just jump right into it. I've spawned at Perth International because it's optimized for what we're doing in this video. But hit 1 to take out your run tool, and hold left click, left mouse button to activate it, so you just run faster. Um, take your run tool. You can be sure to unequip your run tool before clicking one of these. A plane spawn. They look like this. Just a little one of these. And just click it. I can't click it. My internet. Okay. Spawn a plane, I'm gonna use the biggest plane in the game because I think it's a really cool plane, honestly. It's a gentle giant type plane, but we're gonna hit Z to pilot the plane, and hit 5 to equip the plane controls. Now that you're in the plane, you see all of these controls. Hit E to start the engine, W to throttle up, S to throttle down. In this case, we are going to have to back up to get to the runway out there. Uh, so how we're going to do that is we're going to hit P to reverse the thrust of our engines, and then throttle up a little bit. Keep in mind that you cannot go above 9 knots, so there's no point in going 100% throttle. I go about 6% throttle, uh, just kind of more or less. You're gonna make sure you want to stay on these lines. Stay on these yellow lines as they indicate the taxiing lines. What is taxiing? Taxiing is going for when you're on the ground, you're moving your plane, not in the air. Just like I am right now. A quick tip. The when you're reversing, the steering's inverted. So if I turn left, it goes right. I turn right, it goes left. So keep that in mind. But now that we are out here, we are going to throttle down a little bit to about 5% throttle, and hit P to unreverse our thrust. Um, 20, 27 knots-ish, 20 to 30 knots is the optimal taxiing speed when you're going runway to runway. But as long as you're not going anything above 40, you should be okay. A quick pro tip while we are taxiing to this runway, you can hit C for your camera. See, keep in mind you cannot steer the plane like this, but you can use it to look around and stuff instead of just this. Because like I'm moving my mouse left and right, I should be moving my camera left and right, but I'm not right now. So yeah. What is question? What does all of this do? Flaps. You're gonna hit H to activate them if you have them on your plane. Most planes do. They make takeoff and landing easier. Taxiing is your taxiing. Gear down is all this. Well, we're gonna stop here real quick to explain this. These lights here are super good, are super useful for landing. Um, to, you want it to be like this: 2 white and 2 red lights for indicating your your altitude. More red lights than white lights, you are too low. More white lights than red lights, you are not you are too high. So you want to stay with 2 white lights and 2 red lights. So just a little quick tip. We are going way too fast. We did not mean to throttle up that much. We're just gonna speed up a little bit for the sake of the video. Yeah, but plane. Just keep in mind that huge planes like this are not very agile. But we're going to go to the runway, throttle down a little bit, and once you've straightened out your plane, just kill the throttle. This is a good time to put the flaps up, put the flaps down, so you can hit H for flaps and Y to put them back up. We're going to put them up as we are currently taking off. But when you're ready to take off, whenever you're ready to take off, just 100% throttle. Uh, I recommend using this camera position so you don't tail slap on your way up. Tail slap is like when the way of the plane hits the runway. But we're just gonna lightly take off here, and that's liftoff. We're gonna do an aggressive turn here, but in your case, flying to somewhere else that's not like the exact same of the runway, you would about 30 seconds into the flight, you would hit G to take your gear up and hit Y for your flaps. Yeah. But I'm gonna throttle down actually a lot here as I'm going to turn and I'm gonna land right there on that same runway that we came and took off at. Keep in mind, a good run up is good. A good run up is key to a good landing, but a good run up so like you don't have to turn too much when you're coming about to land. Not like I am. I'm just doing this for the sake of the video. But you're gonna throttle down a little bit. At this point, you are going to put your flaps up. Hit H to put them up, and G to put your gear down. Now we should be looking at those lights on the runway. We have a bit too low, so I'm gonna throttle down a little. Two whites and two reds. We are good. And we're too high. Okay. But if you get the red stall warning, that is not good. You need to throttle up. But you're gonna flare. So once you get real low, you're just gonna pull up a little bit. But once your rear wheels touch, you're just gonna lightly bring the nose down and throttle to 0. If you're on a short runway, you're going to hit P to reverse your thrust and throttle up a little bit to slow down in time so you don't die. But you're going to want to taxi off the runway relatively quickly so you can get the runway clear and so on. But you're just going to taxi off the runway and do whatever you need to do as fuel or get more passengers or anything like that. But that's all for me today, folks. Hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to like, subscribe if you learned something new or felt this was somewhat informative. Until then, I'll see y'all next time. Stay tuned for future Roblox content, or any content actually. We've been streaming and I don't know. Anyways, I'm Melboy657. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, goodbye.